training, updates, new markets, business strategies, fiscal responsibility. Working as a contractor in the ever-evolving electrical industry means change. Constant, immediate, challenging, and exciting, all at the same time. You've heard about NTI, the National Training Institute for the Unionized Electrical Industry, but have you heard about why NTI for NECA Contractors? As chapter manager, you wear many hats, each working together toward a common goal: to support, educate, and promote the NECA contractors in your local area. And so today, NTI is asking you, the chapter managers of NECA, to take a closer look at why NTI for contractors. Erase any notion that NTI serves IBEW exclusively and move forward with this realization in mind. NTI impacts every contractor, chapter manager, supervisor, foreman, training director, journeyman, and apprentice. It's not a one-sided component. It's not an IBEW thing. NTI impacts the industry top-down, bottom-up, sideways, and every way in between. What happens at NTI affects, defines, and directs the success of every contractor. And what affects contractors directly impacts the success of our entire industry.
I think that most contractors feel like it's a training institute for our apprentice instructors, and they don't realize it is that, but it's so much more. That's what it used to be, years ago. But now, I would say that's a very, maybe half of what we do there.
We've got to get past the mentality of it's just the training for the instructors. The training that we put on is phenomenal. You can't get that training anywhere else in the United States, one, with the expertise and for the cost. And we've got to overcome that with a contractor, explain that, send a guy up there for a week is going to pay you back 10 times more than what you put into it.
There's just certain things, comfort levels with contractors still associating that myth it's a union function. And we're working hard on eliminating that and letting them know that it's just one more piece of the puzzle for a business to be successful, and here's an opportunity to use this NTI as a tool to better yourself as a contractor.
Education, training, opportunities to expand in new markets, empowering the NECA voice on JATCs, using NTI to promote the added value of NECA contractors to customers. It all begins in Ann Arbor at NTI and the University of Michigan.
It's one stop. You don't have to go all over the country to find different pieces. It's one stop. You're investing time in yourself so that you can go and invest time back into your business to keep everyone working. You have to feed the machine. And feeding the machine means sometimes coming up with new ideas, new innovation, new ways of doing business, new ways to find new business. So that's an investment in yourself that you're going to make, and your employees are going to thank you for it.
NTI started over 20 years ago, primarily serving as a Train the Trainer Institute, teaching expert journeymen to become first-rate instructors. And great instructors produce superior apprentices, men and women who will eventually man our NECA jobs. That's a selling point to customers and end users. If customers don't know about NTI, they should. After all, in the end, it's about delivering the best, most skilled workforce to their project. NTI's Train the Trainer program is a great example for customers and end users of just how far the unionized electrical industry will go to provide the highest quality workforce in the country.
We all need good people out in the field. We need top, highly skilled journeymen, apprentices. And when you see NTI and you experience NTI and you see these training directors and you see the instructors, seriously buckling down to learn new techniques, you know that your own JTC is preparing a workforce for the future.
Every year, More than 500 contractors, supervisors, foremen, and others come to NTI exclusively for its technical training. With over 50 advanced technical courses to choose from, contractors are sending themselves and key personnel to train in emerging technologies and receive up-to-date information on code and safety changes in the industry. It's a win-win investment for contractors who are reaping the benefits of their return, expanding business services and capturing new markets.
It's a very, very highly technical training for your employees, your management people, your foremen, your field, even your field electricians. I've learned just a tremendous amount of information. It's also opened up some new areas, the market share that everybody's looking for.
I've taken money out of my pocket to send these guys up here. It cost me to do it, but it's not costly. It's a moneymaker. It's a real moneymaker because you get more jobs. That's what it's doing.
Energy management, there's quite a bit of interest in that. The photovoltaics, we've got several contractors that are taking a look at that. We've got contractors that have gone to some of the safety, the NFPA 70E classes. We've got some contractors that takes the OSHA.
The contractors who attended NTI compared to the ones who did not have a leg up on now the energy auditing. They understand it, they can conduct it, they know what to look for.
I think what NTI gives me is an opportunity that I can take a week out of their year, I can send them to NTI, and I can get them trained and up to date on anything, any new technology that's out there.
NTI is an excellent way for electrical contractors to keep up with emerging trends and technologies. It's no longer a bid the work, get the work, complete the work scenario. The complete electrical contractor has to be involved with providing contracting services that will address energy management, demand response, smart grid services, and those types of technologies. Arc flash hazard analysis that are services that contractors can provide that ultimately result in more work for their firms. These are items that they can learn about and become effectively competitive when they attend the NTI.
The NJATC and NECA have worked collaboratively to create a 2.5-day event exclusively for NECA contractors and their key personnel at NTI. The EC Group offers classes and presentations which focus specifically on business development opportunities, while giving attendees a first-hand look at the intense technical and classroom training in action all across Michigan's campus.
They keep us between the buoys is what they do. It's a lot easier than having to go out and learn everything yourself. They already have that information. Why not draw on it?
I went to one of my largest contractors in Louisville area, and I spoke to them. I said, you know, that we really need to get someone there. Why don't you send somebody up? So they took the effort, and they sent a guy up there. And thankfully, I'm very proud to say he has come back every single year and has taken an electrical contractor group and come back and spoke to our membership at the membership meeting and telling people, you know, here's the things you can learn. Here's the things we're going over.
We have a member in our chapter who has a safety consulting business. And he's been heavily involved with the NFPA 70E and Arc Flash. And he's done a couple classes now at the EC program to show contractors how they can make money at this. Take safety, take something that we sometimes look at as a cost, and now let's turn it around as a way to make money. That always interests contractors.
NTI's C Group delivers current, relevant presentations and seminars to JATC members, local union and chapter officers, and training directors. C Group tackles the most vital topics impacting the unionized electrical industry today, from the inside function of JATCs to the latest on green energy, from craft certification to intelligence building markets, from how to safely create an exothermic connection to website basics. IBEW and NECA leaders connect, grow, and promote their local JATC programs together.
We've always encouraged both management and labor to attend that, and they have, and taken advantage of it. So they've both come back with the understanding, a newfound respect for each other, and also, you know, what it takes to really run this committee and to do it justice.
The first time I went to NTI, my experience was just that, to find out what it was all about. And I learned in a hurry that NTI was really about not just how to teach journeymen how to be better teachers, but for us to learn how to be better committee members, to know what was available through the NJTC, how to use that to our best disposal, and to make our program grow, which it has worked. It's been great for us.
When committee members attend NTI, it does open their eyes to a much broader view of the way the trust fund should operate, the impact it can have on the labor management relationship, and the day-to-day operations of what goes on.
Your responsibility to that committee and to that apprentice training program, it should be essential that you attend NTI so that you're not just someone on the committee, you now are someone who's participating in the betterment of a program. And the only way you're going to bring that knowledge is to attend NTI.
Knowledge, training, partnership. It's all available at NTI. Whether it's a few days stay or an entire week, NTI participants learn, grow, build, and change. It's an investment in education that exists to serve our contractors, their employees, and the future of our industry. Start today and let your contractors know why NTI. Help contractors see the value of promoting their businesses through training, capitalize on opportunities to gain new skills and capture new markets, empower the NECA voice on JATC committees, and expand business opportunities and develop new strategies for business growth.
That's where they get that training at the NTI. It's some of the best training in the world, and the contractors that have attended, I'm confident they realize that they can't get that training elsewhere.
NTI really provides a unique opportunity.
Does it empower? Yes, but you have to get there. You got to see this thing.
I think that once they get there, I think they're overwhelmed. I think that it's a wow factor. They have no idea that what they've been missing.
Whether it's tools, whether it's material, whether it's equipment, whether it's running your business, operating your business, when you attend NTI, you get to step up on your competition.
It's time for the contractors to realize here's another educational opportunity that's going to add value to their business.
Just a wealth of knowledge just sitting there waiting to be absorbed.
I think once you attend, you realize the importance it is for you to become invested in this process, but also the importance of having the information coming to you with all the different opportunities that are offered by NTI.
The guys want to know it. They want to learn. And they come back invigorated and more well-versed in all areas.
NTI will keep working to serve and promote our NECA contractors and their employees. And you can help. Let them hear why NTI from you. Don't keep NTI a secret. Start spreading the word. NTI 2011. Another chance to grow, learn, and advance with our ever-changing industry.